Hi everyone, it's Kasia from Tarot Map. I thought I'm going to do something different today. I did promise you a ritual, abundance ritual. I did miss the Taurus moon, which I wanted to perform it at, but I think I'm going to wait till after the new moon and do it then. It's best to do this ritual with the growing energy of the moon, and since we just had the full moon, or actually it's still on today, you can obviously still do it today, but also the full moon was in Gemini, which is an air sign, and I have done that particular ritual twice in the sign of Taurus, and I think it works really well for this energy of Earth, of Taurus, to manifest things that you really want. So this ritual I also described in my blog, Tarot Map. It's in Polish though, so only if you speak Polish and you read Polish you can check it out, but I will just explain everything about it. It's not very difficult. I don't like very elaborate rituals. This one is simple, and as I said, I have done it twice and it actually worked really well for me. You will need one green candle. You can use green or you can use, wax gold candle. I did use green one, and this time I also bought myself like a little beeswax green tea light, which I'm going to use. You don't want a very big candle because you do have to burn it all out, so opt for some medium-sized candle, so you will need one of those. You also will need a little bit of cinnamon, which I just put into this little dish, and you will also need a tarot card of your choice. So you want to use, because abundance is obviously a very broad word, so it doesn't always have to do with money, but in the case when you are manifesting abundance in material realm, I would advise you to use some cards that you connect to that particular energy. So you can use Ace of Coins, which, when you know about aces, ace can be as low as 1 or as high as 10 or even past 10. So it's a very rich card and it's full of potential. So you can always use Ace of Coins. You can use 10 of Coins. So basically you kind of want a lot of coins to be seen. You can use 9 of Coins. There's always room for more growth if you use 9, and that's what I personally like to do. Or I like to connect with the Queen of Coins. So here is also a beautiful card with 8 of Coins from Ashera Tarot, and I like it for that sense of, the coins, the flowers falling into a net. So it's this connection and also like a net of coins. These cards come from Carol Hetzer's Illuminated Tarot deck, and it's Illuminated Rainbows, Elemental Rainbows, sorry. And my favorite ever card for this particular ritual is this Queen of Coins from Jeanne Noble. Just take a look at her hand. I love how focused she is on that coin, how she's holding it. She's not letting it go. And for the coins you can also use just any Marseille type deck as coins. So this Queen of Coins is usually my go-to. You also will need some money or some coins. So let's say you can just, like, I have some Polish money here, so you can actually use some real money, or you can use some coins. You can use crystals as symbolic of money if you, let's say, don't have money. So I would go for citrine or amber, or I've got some crystals that have like bubbles in them, or manifestation quartzes. which means that there's another quartz growing in a quartz crystal. So let's focus here, shall we? It's a little weird, but it's somewhere there. So yeah, that's manifestation quartz, when you have another quartz in the quartz. Or you can use some natural, you know, these ones my friend brought me from Hawaii, from the beach. So you can use anything natural that, you know, you connect to abundance. As I said, it can be amber, or it can be pyrite, which is even called fool's gold. So you can use that. You can paint your own stone. So for example, this one can be the center as your, you know, manifestation powers that can go into all the directions. So or you can use, you know, that abundance kind of goddess womby images as well. So anything that, you know, you like and you think it's going to work for you, just go for it. You can use a wand also to kind of infuse your space, or infuse those little objects with even more power and directed energy. But as I said, a wand or all of these things, they just instruments. So the real power is within you, and that's where you really have to manifest from. So what you want to do is to really get in touch with your center yourself in the first place. Find that inner stillness and inner strength within, and then you take the card that you chose as an image of your abundance and manifesting powers, and you put it somewhere around the ritual space where you're going to burn the candle. Then you're going to put your money or your objects, like, you know, you kind of arrange it in a nice way, so it makes sense to you and it feels good energetically. And then you put yourself, because this is really important during the ritual, you put yourself into a space where you really feel the abundance. So you might not have it just yet, but you've got to open yourself up as much as you can, do the best you can to kind of not maybe fake it till you make it, but really feel how beautiful, how grateful you are for what you have in life, how amazing, you know, the whole fucking universe is. When you can tune into that amazing natural power that exists all around you, within you, and you want to really feel abundant. You want to feel like you don't lack anything. You want to really focus on all that amazing goodness that you are going to manifest, but also that you already have. The best manifestation happens when we do manifest from the space of fullness already. So there is a lot of internal work to support a good ritual, and I really strongly advise you to take your time to really let yourself feel it, to try to create a lot of positive, abundant, ripe energy within you. Any of your images that you pick, any of the magic items that you pick, maybe crystals, can support you in this process. So that's why, you know, magical objects are important in that, but by themselves, you know, they won't create the ritual for you. You are the one who empowers all of this. So once you set up your space, you really imagine and visualize also, you know, fullness, all that money coming to you, all that amazing, whatever you are saving for. Like if I'm saving now for a trip to Australia, I see myself in Australia already. I don't even focus on that money, you know, as much, because I know what my abundance is. My abundance is that month in Australia and going to Thailand. So that's what my imagination starts to produce, those beautiful images. And then there is you feel it. As much as you feel it, the more you feel it, the better. And then there is like a little kind of spell that you can say. So once you're in that mood already, once you've given yourself some time and you kind of went through, you know, that space of abundance within yourself, you can say, coins of silver and of gold, bring me fortune, wealth untold, riches come through every door to make my money 10 times more. So once you say this, coins of silver and of gold, bring me fortune, wealth untold, riches come through every door to make my money 10 times more. You say it, you constant visualizing whatever you're manifesting, you feel it. Emotions are very important to kind of include in those rituals, manifestation rituals. And once you say this spell, you can take cinnamon and kind of put it into your candle. And I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, like there's, when you put the cinnamon into the candle, it makes those little sparkles, and it's really beautiful. So there is this gorgeous smell, and there is this joy, you know, when you do it, like you feel a little bit like a child. So you can say the spell 3 times, you put the cinnamon onto your candle, and then you just say at the end, it's done, it's done, it's done, thank you. And what's important in those manifestation ritual, you kind of fully trust and you let go. You do your stuff, you work, you save, whatever, do whatever you do. Sometimes the money comes from parents, from stuff, you know, you don't even always have to earn that money. So stay open to all the possibilities and start acting also. Let the candle that you will be using burn to the end. And you can also write a little note for yourself, because what you want to do also, that manifesting power is stronger when you put a date, end date to it. So don't just wish for abundance or money or whatever. Put a specific date. So for example, I will be putting, I would like to earn da 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 da, or I would like to save da 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 da, or I would like to receive da 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 amount of money until end of February, because then I'm off to Australia, which obviously I'm going to already. So the more specific you are, the better it gets. So usually what I do, I also write that little wish. I would like to receive da 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 amount of money until the end of February, and I just put it under that candle, and then under the card it just stays there, and when that manifests I just burn it in real fire. And I have done this ritual, as I said, and it worked for me twice, so that's why I'm sharing with you, because I think it's one of those rituals that makes me happy. It's beautiful, it's very simple, and it worked for me, and I hope you can use it for yourself, and I'd love to hear when you do, and if there were any positive results that you achieved, and would love to hear from you when that happens in the comments, or you can do a VR to it, or whatever you feel is right for you. And I hope that was enjoyable. So thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to write that spell and what you need in the description box, and maybe just list the main points of the ritual for you, so you don't lose it. And thank you for watching, and I wish you all the abundance there is, and there is enough abundance for all of us. So I'm just going to say goodbye with that beautiful Carol Hazer star card with that glitter on it. I don't know if the camera will pick it up now, but may we shine bright like stars all of us. Thank you for watching, and I speak to you soon. Bye.